What's going on, guys? It's Howlin' Wolf here, and welcome back to another RMS Queen Mary rigging video. In this one, we'll be doing the aftermast. The last one we did the forward mast. Whoever that is, go out of the frame and bugger off. Anyway, get out of the frame then. um, the back rigging for the aftermast is actually quite difficult. I'll be doing my very best to simplify it as much as I possibly can for you guys. It's quite messy, but it will, in the end, the result will look very good. So I hope you'll be happy with it. Anyway, with that out the way, there's nothing much more to be said, and then hope you enjoy the video. If you have any questions, please let me know, or if you're struggling on anything, also let me know, all down within the comment section below. And yes, at the end of this video I'll also contain a link to Brett the Great OH channel, so please subscribe to him, show him some love and support. He does a lot of effort and puts a lot of effort into what he does, so give him some love and support. I'm sure he needs it. Anyway, without further ado, let's get on with it, shall we? Right, okay, let's turn around and head towards the aft section of the ship, or the stern. Whatever you did make, or I know the aft is a nickname for the stern because it's heading towards the back of the ship. Anyway, let's go. Is that again, like I said before in the intro, it is quite messy, but I shall do my best to make it as easier for you as much as I possibly can. If you get struggled, just pause the video at any time. All right. Okay, let's head to the back, very back center of the stern. So we'll place one, and from there, what we're gonna do when we build forward is go 1, 2, 3 rows of 2, then 1, then 1, 2, 3 rows of 2, and then 1, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 rows of 2, then 1, then 1, 2, 3 rows of 2, and then 1, and 1, 2, 3 rows of 2, and 1, and 1, 2, 3 rows of 2, and 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4 rows of 2, then 1, then 1, 2, 3 rows of 2, then 1, and 1, 2, 3 rows of 2, then 1, and 1, 2, 3 rows of 2, and 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4 rows of 2, then 1, and 1, 2, 3 rows of 2, and 1, and 1, 2, 3 rows of 2, and 1, and 1, 2, 3 rows of 2, and 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, then 1, then 1 row of 2, 2 rows of 2, 3 rows of 2, and 1, connecting towards the mast. And that should line up with the rigging between the forward and aft mast, as you can see. Heading back down to the port side, next port side part of the rigging, or strand of the rigging, shall I say. And down to the compass tower platform on the stern, or the docking bridge, then place 1. And then from that forward of that block, you place 2. Then in diagonally 1. From that block, you go up 1, then a row of 2. Then from the row 2, you go in diagonally 1. And then from that diagonally 1, you go 2, and then up 1 diagonally, then in 1 diagonally, then the 2, then up 2 rows of 1 diagonally going up, and then in 1. Then from there you go 1, 2, 3 up diagonally, then in 1, and then go from that block, go up towards the you go 1, then a 2, then a 1, in diagonally 2, then a 1, and then another 1, then in diagonally 2, then so up diagonally 2 rows of 1, then in 1. From that block you go 2, and then a row 2, like that, then in diagonally 1, going up, then 2, then up 1, in diagonally 1, then 2, and 1, then in diagonally 2, then up 1, 2, 3 rows of 1, and in diagonally 1, and up 1 diagonally 1, then 2, and then when at the top of the last you go in diagonally 2 rows of 1, then 2 diagonally, then in 1 diagonally, then 2, and then 2 rows of 1 going up diagonally, then in 1, 3 rows of 1 up diagonally, then in 1. Then from this block you go 1 diagonally, then 2, then 1 diagonally, then in 1 diagonally, then 2, then 1, and then in diagonally 3, except for the third one you miss, and then go up 2 and connecting to the center rigging. That's the second strand. And we'll move on to the third one on the port side, I believe is the left. Okay, from this first part of the deck house, then from the port side of the deck house, from the corner, go quad block, then you go in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then on the 6th block you place 1. Going up you go 2, 3 diagonally, going up, then in 1 diagonally, then go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should be 6 going up diagonally total. And then diagonally 1, 2, 3, and then up 2. 1, and then up 1, 2 diagonally. And in diagonally going up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Rows of 1. And in diagonally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Diagonally going up. Like that. And then diagonally and going up, go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 again. And then diagonally 1, but we're going up is 1, 2, and then up 2. And building up diagonally going, you go 1, 2, 3, then in 1 diagonally, you go going up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and then the last 2 in the middle you just replace with the tinted glass bucket, like so. Should look like that. If going down to the next row or strand of rigging, pause at any time if you're struggling at any point, if I'm going too fast for you. From it's the next part of the deck house, you at the corner you go up 2 and forward, and then facing towards the mast you want to go 3, and then 2, then 3, and 2, and then going in 1 forward you go 1 diagonally, and then going up diagonally to your right you go 1 row 2, and then 1 row 3, a row 2 rows of 3, 3 rows of 3 going up, and a row should look like that, and row 2 going up, row 3, row 3, row 2, and then row 1, then going in forward 1 you go up 2, and then going facing straight towards your mast where the black block is, or black terracotta, you go 3, then 2, then 3, then 2, connecting straight back up to your mast, and that should line up with the centre rigging going from the very centre point of the back of the stern where the railing is. And again, that's lining up with the rigging between the fore and aft mast. And the next one, excuse me, I just got a dry throat. And 2 rod gap, place 1, and make sure it's the 2 rod gap though. Then from that 1 block you go 2, 1 row 2, then 2 rows of 2 going up. What is that? Should look like this. Then a row of 1, then up 1, 2 diagonally, 2 rows of 2 diagonally, then a 1, then 2 rows of 2 going up diagonally, then a 1, then 1 row of 2 going up diagonally, then 1 row of 1 diagonally going up, 2 rows of 2 going up diagonally, then a 1, then 2 rows of 2, 1, 2 going up, and then 1 connecting to the next, to the same mast again but a little bit lower. And then that's them parts that will, again, that will, all of the rigging I've replaced with the grey wool with the tinted glass will all be copied on the very same side, on the starboard side, which is the right side basically. Now for this more complicated part, brace yourselves. Okay, trying to make it simple for you as I possibly can. Okay. Right, okay. So we're gonna get a bit tricky and overlappy like a spider web. Right. So say from this bridge where it connects to the deck, from where you have a 2 block gap there, from the deck house wall you go 2 and then 1, then from that you go 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then a 1. That's just marking in 2 lots of strand rigging. Let's just check that. Yes, that's right. And then you place 1, and from that you go 1 diagonally going up, and then in diagonally 1, then going right diagonally you are going to do a row and row 2, then going in diagonally 1, and for going in on the inside you go 2, it's overlapping the other strand rigging, then going upwards you go on 2 rows of 2, 3 rows of 2, that should become 3 rows of 2 with them overlapping like that, then 1, then in diagonally 2, going up, and then in up 1, in diagonally 1, and then 3 rows of 1, that's what 2, 3 rows of 1 going up diagonally, then in 1, then going from that block go in right diagonally 2, then in 1, then from that block you go in 2, and then diagonally from that first row of 2 you go 1, 2 rows of 2, that should become 3 rows of 2, and from that 2 3 rows of 2 you go 1, and then in 2, and then 1 from going up from that, and then diagonally 1, and then from there you go 2, 3, that should become 3 rows of 1 diagonally, then go in 1 diagonally, from there you go 2, and in 1, and then 2, that's 1 row of 2, 2 rows of 2, 3 rows of 2, again going up diagonally, and 1, in 2 diagonally, then 1, and then 1 diagonally, and then 1 again connecting the mast like the other one. That should be matching on the opposite side. Right, now As you can see, it's obviously repeating on the opposite side, but let me just go to the next strand. From this dome cover in the middle, the shoes in the middle, you want to go one, then up two, then up one row of two, two rows of two, then one, then up two rows of two again, then one, then up one row of two, then one, then what, then a row of two rows of two, then one, and two rows of two going up again, and one, two rows of two, and one row of two, and one, then two rows of two going up, then one diagonally, and then go up one, two, and then in diagonally two, and then one, connecting to your mast again. As you can see, it's all starting to take shape. You could only have to do it on one side if you're on Java Edition, because you could just copy and paste it to the other side. But if you're on Bedrock, you'll have to do it all again, unfortunately. Right. From this the first platform where the lifeboat sits, from the very corner, go up onto the wall where the upper deck is. Then it's in one, and it's on that wood block on the deck house. You're going to go up two. As you can see, the interlacing again. Let me just do something real quick. Yeah, hang on. So you go in one instead of going up two. We'll go one and then up two, then a one, and a two, then in diagonally two, one, and then that should connect to the other one that's in the lacer with this one that I just done before. Now, so from here, as you can see, it's a bit of a pain to do, but I'll be showing you where the overlays, so you don't have to worry, because it looks complicated from afar. Yeah, there's a bit of a view for you. Now, from this one block, it obviously becomes two, and then in diagonally of that other one, you go on the opposite side, you go from the 1, 2, 3, and then diagonally, parallel with that one, you go 2, and forward diagonally of this one that you just done, you go 1, and going right down, you go up 3, and diagonally, you go 1, 2, 3, and then 2, then 1, 2, 3, then a 1, and then in diagonally 2, and then outwards to the right, 2 diagonally going up, then in diagonally 1, then going forward to the right again, you go row 3, and 1, then you go in 2, then you're going right outward, right, you go 2, then forward for that row 2, you go row 1, then up from that row 1, you go 3, and then diagonally 3 going up again, and from that row of 3 going up, you go a row of 2, and then diagonally you go 3, and forward that 3 you go 1, and then the forward diagonally of that row 1 you go up 2, and for right of that row 2 you go up 1 row 2, from that row 2 you go in 1, and then out right 1, and then add another on top, and that should connect to the very top of your mast with a 1 block yellow terracotta remaining, which should align with the black dots basically, or the black terracotta. Looks like both black concrete or terracotta, can't tell the difference. Except the shading or grading of the black concrete and terracotta is slightly different. Okay. Bear with me a minute. Yeah. Oh, damn me back. Oh. Alright, okay. Just have to check something out there. Sorry about that. From there, you got that row 2, and then you got this row 3 going up diagonally, interlacing, and then your 2. And obviously, where the bits of the green that's missing, just follow along as I go and do it and count. And then the 2. That should basically kind of double lint up the layer of the rigging in certain places, not in the entire rigging, just in certain places. Just follow the video along as I do it. Feel free to pause as you're doing this. It helps. Okay. Okay. Just do this. Okay. Then you go out diagonally 1 from here. Go in diagonally. We're going up 2, and then in diagonally 1. Then up from the row 1 to going up diagonally, go 3. Then diagonally 3. And then going up diagonally 2. And then going right diagonally, you go 2. And then going in diagonally 1. And then going right diagonally 2. And in diagonally 1. And then going right in diagonally, go 3, going up. In diagonally 2. 1, 2. And again, that's connecting to the master's chains of 2. Well, to help the mass rigging, that's just connect them, replace the 2 green wool in the middle. That should look like that. We're getting somewhere, guys. Hope you're managing well. Okay. Okay, from the next lot of other platform where it's connecting to the where the lifeboats sit. So you 2 block gap from the deck house wall. You go up 2. Going all the way up. You want from here. You want to go going in diagonally 1. Then forward diagonally you go 2. And then forward diagonally right you go 3. 1, 2, 3. In diagonally 1. Then going forward that 1 you go up 2. Then forward diagonally right you go up 3. In diagonally 1 you go 3 again. And then forward right going diagonally right you go up 2. In 1 diagonally. Then going right forward diagonally go up 3. And then diagonally go 1 out 2, sorry, and then 1. Okay. Alright, okay. And from that 1 you go up 3 diagonally, going forward towards the funnel. Then going for right up diagonally you go 1. Then forward in diagonally you go 2. And then forward going right you go 3. Then 1. Then 2. Then in diagonally right going 3. And then in diagonally go 3 again. Then forward diagonally going right you go 2. Forward diagonally goes the funnels you go 1. And then right diagonally going that opposite way you go 3. And you do 2. Then diagonally 1. And then going right diagonally you go 2. And then just replace the green lime wool in the middle. That should be 8 rows of 8 tinted glass blocks. Not black glass block. Right, check that. As you can see, both rigging is sort of like crossing over, like interconnecting. From here, you want to just again replace them from the lime green to the tinted glass. From this row 3, you could replace parallel to that on the left side. You're gonna double that up, and then keep that block there single. Then 2, and forward up going 2 again. That's doubling that up. Then out diagonally 1. for the 2 block gap, and then yeah, just doubling that part, leaving the 2 block down. So doubling, do 1 diagonally from that 3, go another 3, going in, you go 1, like a sort of chain sort of pattern, forward 1, and then out diagonally 2, in diagonally 3, and connecting those. Or 2 block, 3 block gap, there you go, out diagonally 3, in diagonally 1, apologise about that, it's my Xbox, and 2, forward diagonally 2, then out diagonally was the front is you go 1, forward, and then you go 3, and then you go towards the top rigging, you go 3 diagonally, then go right parallel diagonally, you go in 1, then from that 1 you go up 2 diagonally, and then go facing right diagonally, go up 2, then build in 1, and then right diagonally facing right, going in up 2, and then changing the line wool. And again, it should look like that. And then the last part of the rigging on the starboard side, as I'm on Java, I don't have to repeat this all again. Same for you guys if you're all on Java, but if you're on Reddit, you have to do it all again, unfortunately. From this corner, it should be hang on, no, I can't quite see. 10 block gap on the wood, and then on the 11th you place 1 tin of glass. Just double check that again. 10. Yeah, okay. Just follow along. Then you go up 3, 4, 5 rows of 1 going up like a stair. Then 2. Then 4 rows of 1, 2, 3, 4. Then going in 1 inwards where I'm facing, and then that's in 1. Then going up, you go 1, 2, 3 rows of 1 diagonally. Then 2. And then up 3 rows of 1. That's connecting to that other set. So that's just like crossing them both over, sort of thing. Okay, from here, from this 1 block, go down 2, and then on that you go 1. Then you're going in diagonally, you go down 1, 2, 3, 4 rows of 1, then go in 1 diagonally. And from that in 1 diagonally, you go 1, 2, 3, 4 diagonally, so that becomes 5. Then in 1 diagonally, then down 3 rows of 1 diagonally, in 1, then down 3, that becomes 4 diagonally, then in 1 diagonally, down 4 diagonally, 1, 2, 3, 4, that becomes 5 diagonally, then in 1 diagonally, then 3, going down diagonally, and in 1 diagonally, down 4 diagonally, that becomes 5 diagonally again, and then in 1, and then down diagonally 3, in 1 diagonally, and then 1 connecting to that other set of the mast rigging. And there's that part. I believe that's it, guys. Let me just check. Bear with me. Yeah. Let me just go ahead and copy that part to the opposite side. Just bear with me a minute. Okay. Okay. Hang on, just bear with me. Hang on, just having a bit of problems with that world there. Long story short, all of that is just literally going to be the exact same on the right side. should be. Yeah. Yeah, right, just try that here. Try again. Nope. Try this. Nope. Okay. It's been a bit annoying. Let me try something else. Try here. See that? I think that might work. I don't know. Let's see. Tinted glass. We'll just replace green. Well, let's go. Well, hang on. Lime, not green. Green wall. Nope. That's weird. That's my Xbox again. Keep ignoring that. I'm sorry, guys, if that if you could hear that. Really doesn't want to do his copy. It's being annoying. Nah. That is really weird. Let me try from here. And tinted glass. Just replace lime wool. Ah, there we go. It was a bit annoying there. Must be only allowed to do in various positions with all this these coordinate things, you know. The positions. Let's try here. Just bear with me a minute. Yep, that's worked. Okay. Just do from up here. Yep. Okay. Wait, hang on, that's not work. I'm gonna try from here. Place line will. There we go, that part, and then just this other strand. Okay, try that. See if that works. Right, well, there we go. Okay, just these last two little bits. Okay. Put that coordinate in. Just two more strands, and then we'll wrap this part 2 of the rigging over. Okay, that doesn't work. Let's try from here. Okay. Tinted glass, replace lime wool. Give it a minute, catch up. There we go. This is last little bit here. Replace lime wool. Just edit something here. Just change some numbers. There we go. Pop. Okay. All right, that's it, guys. Hope you managed with this. In part 3, we will be doing the funnel and the central mast connecting between the forward and aft. And that just connects all the way from that black block to the other forward mast, and same between here. That's literally just going through all the way to the bow, like so. So connects all the way over here, and that's the top row middle mast. It's connected to the forward rigging of the bow. All right, it's coming along, guys. Hope you guys managed. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and turn on post notifications when I upload a brand new video. And yes, I will see you in the next one.